Hey you, do you want to make a Thomas-styled face for your generic trains? Well, you stepped into the right video for this, because I'm going to give you a quick and easy tutorial on how you can make your characters, you know, how you can make trains that you don't have the faces of, that don't have any faces, well, some personality to them. So yeah, let's get started. So first, let me get a blank slate somewhere. Probably... Yeah, why not? This hopper car right here. So, what you need to do is you need to take some masking tape right here. Tear off a square. I got some scissors out and a Sharpie. Yeah, you also need the Sharpies with the tiny tip on them, so you can, you know, put some more extravagant detail on your faces, and you need some scissors to cut it out. So yeah. First have to take, you have to double layer. First you have to double layer the masking tape, so it has a really thick surface, and so your face won't be like see-through, you know. And another important aspect is that you have to cut it so it would fit into the frame. But I figured you guys probably know how to do that. So yeah. Okay. I cut it up a little bit smaller so it would fit. There we go. We got ourselves a little frame. Actually, no, that doesn't really fit. Hold on. There we go. That fits. That fits perfectly. Look at that. Yeah. Next up, get your little Sharpie, and you can put whatever type of face design you want. Let's say I want to make this a very simplistic looking character. So I, you know, probably give him sort of, you know, like, I don't know, like a big nose. Maybe like a sort of smirkish face, you know? Yep. Now, you don't need to specifically draw in this style, obviously. You can draw in many different types of styles. But yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial on how you can do like put a little face on your faceless sort of vehicles and whatnot, and not ruin the model or toy, technically. But if your thing starts unsticking, let me see if I have it somewhere. I recommend using some double-sided tape sometimes if the face ain't sticking, or some blue tack, you know. But yeah. Okay, now, so let's say you want a different facial expression for your character. Well, you came to the right place, and I will help you. So first of all, you do the same thing as before, you know, double layer tape right here, or double layers of regular, you know, masking tape. Then you put the face of the character on top of it so you can kind of trace it, you know. I'm gonna try keep it on camera. Should have had this phone sort of on top, but yeah. Yeah. Make sure you don't cut the regular face. You know, you're just tracing the new face with the old face. So it would be in scale. There we go. There we go. That's all right. Chris got a brand new outline right here. Let me sort of trim it just a tiny bit. Doesn't look that great. Perfect. All right. So let me think. What expression would Chris have? Let's say I want to give him sort of a straining face. You know, I haven't really made that one yet. So yeah. Let me do that. Let me angle this camera down so y'all could see. All right. Oh, whoops. My bad. But let's say you want to give a little bit of color to your face. So what you need to do is to grab a color Sharpie. You know, let's say you're gonna get red. You know. Let me place this a bit better. Let's see it. There we go. There we go. You just want to just trim, not trim, but like sort of, you know, you just color in the face like that. There you go. Not that hard. Kind of scrape it a bit so it'll be a little bit more flush with the face, you know, like that. So now Chris right here has a new face. Look at that. So yeah, this video was a little bit of a sort of a quick little video I want to push out since I haven't made a video, like a good video in a while. So yeah, but I still want to redo that tutorial how I did those faces I made like around a year ago. So yeah, I sort of updated this to have a little bit more, you know, variety. But yeah, that is how you make your faces for trains if you want to put them in your Thomas series or whatever. So yeah, you guys have a good one. So bye.